Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope all of you are doing good. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am George Baiju, a staff of Montessori Group of Schools, Telangana. Today, I am here in front of you to teach you Class 6th English. As you all know, we have started the full-fledged online classes right from 1st September. Keeping in view or in mind the orders given by the government of Telangana. Now, let me tell you a few points before I start the class. This video, which consists the syllabus of FA1, that is Unit 1 and 2 ABC, will not be sufficient for you to understand things in depth. In order to get the deep understanding, you have to attend the online classes. Whereas this video will work or act as only a substitute in case of network problem, or sometime you may not be able to attend the online classes. In those situations, you can use this video to watch it. More than that, in this video duration, we may not be able to teach you the unit, especially here, Peace and Harmony, Unit 1A reading, Peace and Harmony in details or in depth. The time is limited. So, I encourage all of you to get into the online classes. Online classes, all the schools, the teachers are explaining you things in details. They see you face to face. They see you live. You can clarify doubts. So, let's start, children. As I told you in the beginning, Class 6th English, the syllabus of FA1 is Unit 1 to ABC. And we start with Unit 1A reading, that is Peace and Harmony. So, do you know the meaning of the word peace and harmony? So, in Telugu, what do you call peace? As Shanti. And harmony, union. Okay, so when we have peace of mind, automatically there is harmony. So, let us learn the lesson Peace and Harmony. The characters in the lesson are not the human beings, they are the animals. Okay, so the story is not the real one. It is an imaginative story. Why? Because in the story, animals, they talk each other, they play together, all these things are there. So, the story is not the real one, but it is an imaginative or imaginary one, but which emphasizes the theme, that is peace and harmony. So, they lived in a jungle. You know what is jungle? Forest. So, they lived in a jungle, animals, birds, snakes and insects. And you know, you are well aware about the name of all the birds, animals, insects. Okay, here in this lesson, there lived animals, birds, insects and snakes. They lived together. Okay, usually you know, how can these animals live together? For example, if a lion sees a rabbit, you know what will happen next. The lion will go chase the rabbit and kill it and eat it. Whereas in this story, that's what I told you, the story is imaginary or imaginative. You have to imagine all the animals, they lived together. They played together, they slept together, they ate together. Okay, and even they conducted musical evenings. Okay, so here we can find the union. Okay, the animals, they all have peace, and then automatically what comes there? Harmony. Okay, they are united. There is no quarrel, there is no fight. That's what I told you. All the animals, birds, snakes and insects in the forest, they live together happily. They roamed together. What is the meaning of roam? Move around without any purpose. Okay, when you roam, It means you are moving around without any purpose. Okay, so they roamed around and they played together, they slept together, they ate together. Even they conducted musical evenings. Okay, you know, there are certain birds, they can sing beautifully. Their sound is just like song and it is beautiful. Okay, so there were birds and even animals, they have shown their gymnastics. You know, who are the mighty animals? Lions, tiger, elephant. Okay, so here all the animals are living happily together. There is no problem, there is no fight, there is no quarrel. And the another thing, the positive approach they had or the attitude they had, each animal was praising the other. For example, you know, peacock is the most beautiful bird because of its shining feathers and the look. But the peacock forget about that. The peacock forgets about it and it goes and praise the myna. Oh dear myna, your voice is so beautiful. You are singing so beautiful. Okay, so such way the peacock was praising the myna. And you know the elephant, you know? Elephant is the biggest animal on the land. I cannot say biggest animal in the world. Why? Because we have got a blue whale in the water. Okay, so the largest animal is blue whale, not the elephant. But the biggest animal on the earth is elephant. But the elephant, see its humblicity or the meekness, it went and praised the rabbit. The rabbit's so soft fur. You know what is fur? Okay, the soft fur, the soft hair of the rabbit, the elephant was praising. So soft, your fur is so soft. But the elephant is forgetting about the huge size or its mighty power. And at the same time, it goes to the river and look and wonder and praise the fish that swims in the water. And the python, you know, the python is the largest snake. They can come and coil us and swallow us. Okay, it is not like a small snakes like cobra or the viper. The python can swallow us fully. How does it work? It coils us and kill us and then swallow us. Even the python was praising the small animals. So it all shows that each and every animal is forgetting about their mighty power and praising the other. That shows that they have a positive approach. Their mentality is something positive. They are praising each other. Okay, forgetting their own ability or their courage and all those things, they are praising each other. Okay, the things were going like that. Okay, so they were playing together, roaming together, living together, eating together, sleeping together. And even they conducted musical evenings. And do you know who were their chief guests? For example, when we have programs in our school, so who comes as the chief guest? Definitely our chairman sir, or our president, or all our directors, academic director, all the directors. Same way, here, when they conducted any gathering, social gatherings like dancing or playing or singing, they invited the moon and the stars as the chief guest. They invited the moon and the stars as the chief guest. Right? Okay, so keep in mind the sequence of the story. Once upon a time, there lived birds, animals, snakes and insects. How did they live? They lived unanimously. What is the meaning of unanimously? Unitedly. They were living together. They roamed together. Move around without any purpose. And they played together, they ate together, they slept together. Okay, now even they conducted musical evenings. And who was the chief guest? Whom all they invited to be the chief guest? They invited the moon and the stars. Right? Now, the moon and the stars, they were very happy to see that these animals are living unanimously, unitedly. Things were going well. And once it happened, one day, a jackal entered into the forest. A jackal entered into the forest. The jackal was dirty, cunning and dangerous. There are three bad qualities emphasizing the character of jackal. The jackal was dirty, dangerous and cunning. Not the good qualities. Are we dirty? Are we cunning? Are we dangerous? No, we should not be. Okay, we should be good children. Okay, but the jackal was dirty, dangerous, and cunning. Now, when the jackal entered in the forest, the jackal saw all the animals are living together. So happy. There is no problem. So what happened, you know? The jackal understood, if I am going to be here, I can't kill and eat any of the animals. So the jackal thought, what should I do? Okay, the jackal got a plan. What is that? To separate the animals. Now they are living unanimously, unitedly. But the jackal wants to separate the animals. So the jackal, you know, jackal is cunning now, dirty and dangerous. The jackal went to each and every animals and started injecting poisons or poisoning their mind, spoiling their mind. First, it went to the peacock and said, hey, peacock, you are the beautiful bird. Then why do you go and praise the myna there? Then the peacock thought, yeah, I am beautiful, right? Then why should I go and praise the myna? Then it went to the elephant and asked, hey, elephant, you are the biggest animal on the land. You have the mighty power. Then why do you go and praise that fish swimming in the water? Or python, you go and praise those rabbits? All the animals, they started thinking, yes, that is right. That is true. Why should I go and praise them? So what happened? All the animals, their minds are spoiled. By whom? By the cunning jackal. Now what happened as a result, you know? All the animals, they stopped talking together. They started building fences around their house. Remember fences? Walls, boundary walls. Either with the sticks or anything, they started making fences around their house. Now there is no gathering, no roaming, no sleeping together, no singing together. Everything is finished. What happened now? As a result, each and every animal that started suspecting one another. Suspect means doubt, mistrust. Okay, when I suspect means I don't trust you. I believe, but I don't know whether it is true. So each and every animal, they started suspecting one another. Now, there is no gathering, there is no playing, there is no eating, nothing. Now, who become upset naturally? The moon and the stars. The moon couldn't tolerate it. The moon saw all these things and the moon knew it was only because of that cunning and dirty and dangerous jackal. So the moon thought that, okay, let me change myself. I will disguise myself into the form of a sadhu. You know what is sadhu, right? So, the moon appeared in the form of a sadhu into the forest. Then sadhu came and started watching all these things. And then sadhu saw the jackal was killing and eating all the smaller animals. Started with the chicken, squirrels, rabbits. So what happened? When these animals were crying for help, there was no one to come. No animals came to help. Why? Because they had suspected each other. They had mistrust each other. Okay? So no animals came. When the chicken was crying, help, help, help. Or the rabbit, help, help, help. Nobody came. Nobody came to help them. When your friends, when you are in danger, if your friend won't come to help you, what do? You understand, okay, he is not my friend. Same way, what happened to this poor chicken or the rabbit or the squirrel? The jackal started killing smaller animals started. Okay, it started killing smaller animals. Then going to the bigger. And the moon came in disguise. The moon took the form of a sadhu. You know what is sadhu, no? An old person having all his hair tied here, having some rudrakshas, long beard, saffron clothes and all. You know? What do you call them? Sannyasi. Right, okay. So he took the form of a sadhu and started watching all these things what this cunning jackal is doing. And one night when the jackal came to catch the hens, the remaining hens or the chicken, then the sadhu said, you please don't do that. If you want, you can kill me, but don't kill those animals. So the jackal thought, no, I should first finish him off. If this man is here, no animals can come to me. So the jackal thought of killing the sadhu. But the jackal doesn't know sadhu is none but the moon. So what did the jackal do? The jackal dragged the sadhu into the forest, tore him into pieces and ate him up. Finished. All the animals became upset because the animals doesn't know it is the moon. They thought it's a poor man, a sadhu. And finally what happened, you know? All the animals were waiting. They were upset. And when they heard a strange noise, all the animals ran to that spot. When they went there, what happened? No, the funny scene. The stomach of the jackal started blowing. Okay, it's like a balloon, and then it was bloating, becoming bigger and bigger. It started becoming bigger and bigger and bigger until it got bursted. The stomach got broken, burst into pieces, and the jackal died. And then they heard a voice. May my animals, birds, insects, and all the snakes live in peace and harmony in the forest. Then they heard the sound. They know the familiar sound. It is none else but their chief guest, the moon. And then they saw the moon is going back to the sky. And then the moon saw again all the animals. Now all the animals realized it was only the cunning jackal's idea to kill all animals and eat it. For that, the dirty play he made, or the dirty trick he played. Okay, and finally the jackal was killed, bursted into pieces. Looks like a bomb blast. And after that they saw the moon is going up into the sky, and then from there the moon saw again all the animals. They broke their fences, they came together, again they started what? Roaming together, eating together, and sleeping together, and conducting musical evenings. Okay, dear children, so what is the moral of the story? We should never get misguided by any people. We should never get misguided by any people. If anyone comes and tell you the ill of the others, then you have to be careful, not the others, but the person who comes to you. Because the person who comes to you with the ill talk of the others, they have any dangerous plan or a dirty plan. Okay, so always be with your friends. Be frank, be sincere, be open. Like the birds, animals, snakes and insects. So what will be there? When you are living together, you will have peace. Peace will be followed by harmony. And these are the glossaries. Roam, move around without any purpose. And then admire. Admire means praise or respect. Here who admired? Peacock admired the cuckoo. The elephant admired the fish swimming in the water. And the pythons admired the soft fur of the rabbits. And then we have woe, extreme sorrow. When they had woe, when they were all making fences, and when they realized that one by one smaller animals, they are being killed by the jackal, they were in woe, they were in extreme sorrow. Who came to help them? The moon. And unanimously means unitedly, together. And then blood become bigger and bigger. So I hope that all of you have understood the lesson. And if you didn't understand, watch it again and again to understand it. Thank you. Have a good learning.